Everybody, hello, hello. Oh, let me just make sure the mic is in the right mode. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Turn the gain up a little because we're not doing an ASMR stream. It is Thursday. That is a fact. It is Thursday. Um, I am early. Oh well. Oh well. I'm early. That's fine. I had to get up at 9 a.m. today. My sense of time is all messed up. I went to the dentist today. I did. I went to the dentist. Um, I don't have any cavities. I don't have any cavities. Just need to get a filling replaced because it's wearing out. It's on a 6 year old. It's on a 6 year molar, so it could be as old as 2006, or whenever the tooth grew in and then it got a cavity. So it's been a while since I didn't even know I had one there. Anyway, we're playing Truck Sim today. I don't know how well our jobs are gonna go. We last time we managed to go a pretty good amount of time without crashing. Super bad. Towards the end of the stream it got kind of bad, but anyway, um, we uh, so I got hi Chang, hi dear. Congrats on first, and thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. So I had to get up at 9 a.m. today. Squaz, okay. One, two, three, four, five. I had to get up at 9 a.m. today to get ready for the dentist. Um, so I am a little sleepy. I am a little sleepy. Um, yeah. Oh, also, um, if it feels like my mouth is opening more, ba 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 ba, it's because I shaved for my dentist appointment yesterday. Um, it was also getting kind of long. So I should be able to track my mouth a little better. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can smile. Kinda, kinda, kinda. Anyway, sorry, I've been rambling for 3 minutes, but I did start a little early. What? Sorry, my friends had gifted me a game on Steam. My model can smile. Can you see it? Um, Also, last night we do have a new emote. Shoot, where does it do that? We have the Wahoo. We are on Team Wahoo. It was drawn by my lovely art mama Macy. Um, she's great. We love Macy. Okay, let me actually start the game. I'm so sorry. I'm just killing a little time because I did start 5 minutes early. I did not mean to do that. Excuse me. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Where are you, Truck Sim? There is Truck Sim. Um, so we'll probably do a couple jobs here today. Um, Don't know how long stream's gonna be today. I am sleepy. So we may just do one job. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, I know that the music's so loud. This one will take us to Winnemucca. Standard delivery, hazard class 1. Oh, sure. Oh, it was just a cleaning. It was just a cleaning. Sorry, I know the I know that the music's so loud in the menu. I had my wisdom teeth out in like 2019, 2020. So it's been a while. But I've had them out for a few years now. My bottom wisdom teeth they grew in sideways somehow, and yeah, that can happen. The guy that took them out of me, I guess I'd never seen it before, but it can happen. And I'm pretty sure if I were living in like the 18th century, they probably would have killed me. Like, got infected or something. I don't know. I might have been dead before then. Where am I supposed to go? It's so dark. There's no lampposts around here. Oh. Game. Oh. Okay, well. How do I get out? I took a wrong turn. It is so dark. I can't. I can't see a darn thing. Also, the glare of my glasses from my ring light on the webcam does not help either. Sorry about the ads, Ching. Okay. Well. Trying to turn around here. Trying to turn around. I can. I have my high beams on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I have my high beams on. I don't know, and it's they like don't even have street lamps. I feel like this is a problem. I feel like this should be addressed at the next town hall meeting. This is dangerous. Okay, I think we're on the road now. I think we're on the road now. Yeah, okay, there's a turn here. It's so dark. Oh, railroad crossing. Oh my goodness. They need some lamps out there. They need some lamps. Goodness gracious, is dark out here. Where the heck am I anyway? Are we in Salt Lake or something? Or Ogden, maybe? I have no idea where we are right now. It is so dark too. Like there were no signs like, hey, go this way to get out, idiot. These are my brights. These are my high beams, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, maybe not. If they're not, I don't know how to turn those on. I could see like 5 feet in front of me. Oh, maybe that's realistic. What car is that? I don't know if we've seen that truck on the road before. I think the game did have an update, like last week, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they added more cars. Because there was an old truck over there. Very bright. Yeah. Like impenetrable darkness. It's like playing an RTS game. You don't know where you're going. Okay. I'm turning right. I don't need to stop for the light, right? If you're turning right, you don't have to stop at the light. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking. Maybe you do it at a semi truck. What is that light blinking? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's an artifact. Maybe that's a glitch. Wait for it to turn green just in case. Also, I don't know how to turn signal. I didn't mean to drop the coupling. Unless the sign says so. Okay. Here we go. The game's gonna find me. Oh, they did. Okay. Sweet. This is a pretty sharp turn here. Onto Riverdale Road. No, you're fine, Jake. You're fine. It's not backseat gaming. It's backseat law abiding. uh, anyway, I wasn't sure because, yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, there's. Oh, see, I can't even see the lights. They're green. Turning, turning. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes like $3,000. Okay, we gotta turn here. Right? Yeah, we gotta turn here. Okay. I thought it was looking like a decent turn. That's a pretty sharp turn, though, to be fair. To be fair, that's a pretty sharp turn for a semi truck. Maybe not. I'm sure there are truck drivers that would do that, but I cannot. Not in this video game, and not in real life. 25 miles per hour on the ramp? Okay. Did you eat something yummy today, Cheng? Not yet? Oh my goodness. I have Frosted Flakes for breakfast. And my aunt got us Domino's for dinner. They got us a lot of stuff. They bought us way more stuff than they needed to. They got us the brownies with like the fudge or chocolate inside. I didn't know they had chocolate inside. And like they came with like little frosting cups. It was so good. I'm so glad I ate it hot and didn't save it for like after stream or something. It was really good. Also very dense. There was a lot of chocolate inside that brownie. Cruise control is on. Cruise control is on. Oh, we're getting on an exit already. Okay. Slowing down. Slowing down. Getting on an exit. I had jalapeno and olive pizza. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good Domino's. Some of the best Domino's I've probably ever had. It was some pretty good Domino's. The crust wasn't super big at the end of the pizza. Maybe because there was a smaller size of pizza. Maybe that's why. It was pretty good. It was pretty good pizza. Some of the better Domino's I've had. I don't know what location my aunt got it from, but I think it was a DoorDash order. It was a lot, though. It was a lot of pizza. It was a lot of food. They got us breadsticks, too. And, like, the chicken nugget things. I don't know if someone in my family specifically requested that, so I didn't eat any of it. So I'm gonna eat some after stream. I'm gonna eat some after stream. Get up to speed. Come on, truck. 2 more miles per hour. Come on, you can do that. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Hi, Demon. There you go. Thank you for the redeem, Demon. Thank you. How are you? You doing okay? It's Thursday. You excited for Barry's debut tomorrow? I'm so excited. I gotta make sure I'm up in time for her debut video. I think she's uploading it to YouTube too, so. But I am so excited. I am so excited. I am so excited for Barry's debut. Oh my goodness. April is packed, dude. It is nuts. We had Sucrose's birthday on the 13th. Mwah. Hi, Toto. Nova had her subathon, subathon from the 15th to the 17th. Ended yesterday. Did a good job, Toto. I don't have any cavities. I need to go get a filling replaced on the 7th. Thank you, Toto. I need to get a filling replaced because it's apparently, I think they said a number 4 was to be watched or something. I don't remember. But the dentist said that he should probably replace this filling, and I was like, well, how old? I asked how old the filling was, and he's like, oh well, I'm not sure because I don't have records of it, so it's before you came to us, so it's before 2019. It's on like I guess it's a 6-year molar, so it could be as old as 2006. Because because I was a dumb 6-year-old and I didn't like brushing my teeth. um, just gotta keep it clean. Okay, okay. Apparently the cat, that whatever was on watch wasn't bad enough because he didn't mention it. Okay, don't hit that bus. Thank you. But I gotta go in on. I'm gonna go in on the 7th to get it refilled. I just didn't want. I could have gone on the 30th, but I wanted to. I want to enjoy the rest of this month. So we're gonna go on the 7th. Oh, the light's green. I can bypass it. It was a waste of time. J is your. Is it toggled? Oh, it's K. Turns on your high beams. Okay. Good to know. I was just pressing random buttons. That was an accident. Yeah, I just got to get a potentially almost 20-year-old filling replaced. Yeah, and then he wants to smooth over a filling that's on one of my molars, but no cavities. No cavities. Is that okay? I'm guessing by the rest of that sentence you meant they're not bad. They aren't bad. Oh, I should have stopped for gas. Okay. How are you, Tato? How are you? You got something yummy to eat today? But yeah, I had to get up at 9 a.m. I didn't really sleep that well, super great either. I don't know, so I don't know how many hours of sleep I got. So I'm kind of running on fumes here, but can be a jerkish sometimes. I see. Look at that, you can see so much. Oh, I keep forgetting to unprivate that the old video marathon VOD. Shoot. Okay, I might do that Saturday. Maybe not. No, not Saturday. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. I'll just put the it's unlisted, so maybe I'll just put the URL in chat sometime, and you guys and whoever's here can go watch it. It was very different. If it hurts, I quit. I got mine taken out in. Sorry, we hit something. But I got mine taken out in 2020, 2019. I think it was 2020 because I remember having to wear a mask, I think. My bottom wisdom teeth both grew in sideways. Were compounded. I don't know what the word is for that. But they came in sideways. And the surgeon was like, I'd never seen that before. So, he had to cut me up a bit more than he would have liked. I got lucky though. I bite my mouth, no infections afterwards, kept it as clean as I could. It's common here. Oh, okay. My brother, poor guy, had some infections after wisdom teeth removal. But, yeah. So, but my particular surgeon or doctor or whoever hadn't seen it before. Or maybe he had, and I just remember mishearing him. It's been at least 4 years. It's been 4 years. So I don't know. Can bypass the nearby way station. The sun is rising. Excuse me. But that was the last time I've had to have a tooth pulled. Yeah. Oh, I cry all the time, Toto. I don't know why you're surprised at saying grown men cry. I don't really cry on stream though. Dude, I watched Violet Evergarden. I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. I watched Violet Evergarden with my partner like 2 years ago now. Maybe a year ago. I think it was longer than that. And like I cried. Every single episode made me cry. Every single episode made me cry. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna get some gas. Refill the tank just in case, because I imagine we're not gonna go 9 more hours on less than half a tank of gas. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had kidney stones too. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's, pain sucks. Grave of the Fireflies. I have not seen that one. I've not seen that one. The first time I watched Angel Beats, yeah, I bawled my eyes out. I cried so hard. That was before my first kidney stone episode. Yeah, it was about a year ago now when I got my when I had to get surgery for a kidney stone. I think that it was in March. It was in March. But for my kidney stone. No, I haven't. I don't have access to Netflix anymore. My sister has Netflix because there's anime on there that she wants to watch, but we don't have a family Netflix anymore. The anime that messed me up the most, it didn't really make me cry. I didn't watch like anything for like 2 weeks after I finished it. Let me drink some water real quick. It's I don't recommend watching it. It's not very good. And the way the plot is complete nonsense. From what I recall, the animation is pretty. The characters are very cute. Um, it's called. It's got a really long title, but it's not an isekai. I don't even remember how. I don't know how old it is, or what platforms it's on, if any. Um, it's called. What are you doing at the end of the world? Can you save us? Something like that. Man, that anime messed me up. It did. It was so sad. I was really grumpy at the ending. I was pissed. I didn't watch anything for like 2 weeks. A similar thing happened to me when I played. I've played Nier Automata. I haven't finished it. I got far enough that I hit a wall, and I like put down. I played nothing but Nier for like a week or two straight. The only game I played for like 1 or 2 weeks straight. This is before I started streaming. Was just Nier, and I hit a wall. I was like, all right, screw this, I'm done. And I put it down. I didn't play anything for another 2 weeks. It was good though. It's cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to it though. Probably not. But who knows? Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. But the only time I've cried on stream, I don't know who was there for that, actually. That was a while ago now. That was probably a year ago. Yeah, it was probably a year ago. The VOD's on YouTube. I'm not sure which playlist it's in. But it was Mr. Saito. It's a sequel to Rakuen. I know at least the music was done by the same lady that did the music for Plants vs. Zombies, or at least there's a zombie on your lawn. It's so good. I love that game to death. It was such a good time. We played the demo it was for like a Steam Next Fest once, and it was just like the first 20 minutes, just the first area of the game. I was like, I have to play this when it releases, and I don't regret it. It's so good. It's called Mr. Saito. You can watch the VOD if you want, if you can find it. It's kind of old now. But the game's really good. It's like $15, maybe $20. Steam. There's a highlight from the stream. If you go to the videos and highlights, and under the stream here, you can find it. It was a really good time. It's really good. I have Rakuen. I just haven't streamed it yet because I couldn't get it to capture with OBS. Probably gonna have to use a display capture. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We are shipping dynamite, by the way. That is what is in our trailer. Yeah, the spoiler, if you're watching the VOD, the ending made me cry. I know Thorn was there for that. She's like, "Are you okay? Or you good?" Something like that. It was a good time. It's a short game, like an hour and a half. I got all. I think I missed one achievement, maybe one or two. So if I wanted to 100% it, we could play it again. But maybe it's been long enough we could play it again. I guess we could do that on my birthday. I guess because it's an hour and a half, so I guess I could start stream with Mr. Saito. I don't know. I think we beat it in an hour and a half, maybe an hour 40 minutes. It's really good though. It is the one game I've left a review for on Steam. Yeah. If you want to, you can find the VOD on YouTube. Probably just sort by oldest. Sort videos by oldest, and you probably find it fast enough. I don't know what playlist it's in. Maybe demos and one shots. I know we played the demo. It might be in one shots. It's probably in the demos and one shots playlist. Excuse me. But that's the one time I cried on stream. Yep. So if you want to see me cry, you can watch the VOD. It's also just a really well-written game. It's good. Play it if you're curious. I'd recommend playing it rather than watching me play it. Or watching anyone play it. Make sure you experience it for yourself first. It's really good. Really good. I think the lady's name that did the music's first name is Laura. I can't remember what her last name is. We are not on the road anymore. There we go. Uphill. Uphill. But did you yet, Tito? I'm sorry if you answered. I hope you got something yummy today. Oh, and I mentioned it before, but my webcam should be able to track my mouth movements better because I shaved, so there's not a mustache in the way. I shaved for my dentist appointment today, and it was just getting long. It was getting in the way, so. Yep. Road work ahead. Need to slow down here. Oh, this is where we hit the thing and took 100% damage or 99% damage. Then someone bumped into us from behind and did the last 1%. Something like that. I think that's where that happened. If not, it's coming up soon. I also made the one of the Bingus clip of us catching Bingus. I made that a YouTube short. If I don't know if anyone got it, if it sent notifications for that or not. I'm not sure. But there is a new short on YouTube. It's not really fancy editing. I just used the Twitch's cropped portrait feature. So, yeah. Oh. Goodness, sorry. I bumped my mic. Or not my mic, the mouse. They both start with the letter M. I think we're in Nevada. I think we're in Nevada. Maybe we're in California by now. We have 5 hours left on this job. We'll get there by 2 p.m. So we won't have to drive through the night. Awesome. Unless we stop to sleep, which I probably won't. Because I don't want to have to drive through the night. So we'll get there before sundown. Whew. But yeah, this month is packed. It is packed. Tuesday, or the 13th, was Sucrose's birthday. And 15th, I think I just said that. I said this not too long ago, but the 15th through the 17th, Nova Polaris had a subathon or a donathon, so she could raise money to go to Aufkai to meet her streamer friends. She met her goal in like the first day, which is amazing. We love Nova here. She's great. She's great. And Valen Polaris. I think Valen is still alive. Valen is currently doing a subathon for their 2-year affiliate anniversary, and they debuted a new model, a female version of their model. It's very good. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Sucrose really likes the model. Don't tell her I said that. She'll beat me up. She won't beat me up, but she'll yell at me. And Valen is going till the 21st? Maybe the 19th? I don't remember. I don't remember how long they're going. But they've got some stretch goals and stuff. I don't know if Valen is still alive. Last time I stopped by, we're speeding. We are speeding. We're speeding. Should we actually try going the speed limit today? Should we try that? Cruise control is on. I should just put cruise control on at all times when I reach speed. I should do that. That way my middle finger won't get super tight from holding down the W key. And then Barry, Terberry, the lovely Terberry, one of our good bear friends, who is also a fellow teddy bear, but she is more human than I. She is debuting her 2.0 model tomorrow. She's doing a 48-hour debut stream. I think it's a subathon too. It's a 48-hour capped subathon or something. I think she's just streaming for 48 hours. I don't know if she's gonna stop for sleep, like end stream and go to bed, or if she's going to do I'm only sleeping. I don't know if she's going to do that. Um, but I'm so excited. um, she uh, is she's got a lore video, debut video, that kind of stuff. Which you don't want to miss that because I'm in it. I think probably lots of us fellow bears will be in it. Um, I'm very excited to see what she does with the video she had me record for her. But yeah, so that's tomorrow. Starts at noon PST. I don't remember what time it starts. I think it starts in the afternoon at like 2 p.m. Whatever time zone she is at 2 p.m. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But she's going for 48 hours. She's going to be playing with lots of fellow bears. Yes, I am so excited. Her model was drawn and rigged by Lil Plushed, who has stopped by before. We love Lil Plush. She is great. She's also a teddy bear, and also more human than I, but she's great. We love Plush. Yeah, and then I am not aware of anything else until from her donathon, her subathon, till my birthday. My birthday is on the 25th. It's a Thursday, so it's a work day for most people, I'm sure. We're going to be starting at 11 a.m. MDT and going till 11 p.m. MDT. At least I'm going to try. We probably will. To pull it at the way station. But we're going to be playing games with lots of bears. Lots of bears. In the morning, though, we'll either be playing Truck Sim or Stardew. Now we may replay Mr. Saito. I'm not sure. We'll probably play Stardew or Truck Sim just to wake up. And I have breakfast flavored instant cup noodle. Cup noodles. They're pancake maple syrup flavored, sausage and egg flavored. They're like a limited time thing. Saw them in passing when I was at Walmart a few weeks ago. What's dude doing? Is he looking at his phone on the job? No, it looks like he's supposed to be inside a building. Because has his... Oh, no, he's in front of a railing. Okay. Dinner devoured. You had a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? But that's what we're doing that morning from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. We'll play Stardew or Truck Sim or something. We'll eat the breakfast flavored noodles. And then 1 to 4, McTeto. What is that? What is that, Teto? But from 1 to 4 p.m. we're going to be playing Pummel Party. Off the top of my head, we'll be playing with Icy, Icy Bone Shredder, Mara, Celesta, not Sucrose. There's more people. There's more people. I can't remember who. Anyway, we're going to be playing with lots of bears on Pummel Party. Then from 4 to 6, 4 to 7, we'll be playing Stuffed with me, Icy, Plush, and Sucrose. No, not Sucrose. Oh, Berry. Icy, Berry, and Plush, I believe. Hi, Amakuma Bear. Hi, dear. How are you? Water is stretch. I'm driving. I'm also speeding. Okay. Let me slow down here. Let me slow down. Let me pause. 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 I gotta do it before the music gets really loud. Yeah, work in a cockpit. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. Thank you for the redeem stick. Thank you. 3 games on my Steam wishlist are on sale. Sea of Thieves. Oh, Age of Mythology's on sale. Grilled sandwich with cheese, slices of ham, and egg. That sounds pretty good. Whoops, not that. Not that. Drive. Good luck at work, Amakuma. Almakua Bear? Almakua Bear? I hope I'm not butchering your name. But thank you for the redeems. Thank you, dear. Mwah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's me, Icy, Berry, and Plush. No, it's Honey. Me, Honey, Berry, and Plush. I think. I think. I'll check after stream, or after we're done playing. And then from 7 to 11, we'll be playing Deep Rock Galactic. Me, Mara, Sucrose, and Honey. Or Plush. Honey or Plush. I can't remember. Well, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make sure. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to play with everybody. I think it'll be my first time playing a game with Plush, Celesta, Plush and Celesta. I think I've played with everybody else. Because I played Jackbox with Honey last week. Or the week before that, 2 weeks ago. I am not sure. Something like that. Something like that. And then after my birthday, I think that's, as of, according to the knowledge in my noggin, that's like the last thing this month is my birthday. But man, this month was packed of stuff. It was packed, dude. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. Well, it's not too much stuff. But next month may feel a little emptier, maybe. I don't know. That's so weird. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, my birthday is not in May, so there is inherently less things to be excited about, personally. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I said. I'm running off who knows how many hours of sleep, and I woke up at 9 a.m. today. I was not ready for it, and then went to the dentist. So, I think my body's just crashing. Also, from the adrenaline from this morning from the dentist visit, because I know the dentist will not hurt me. It's just a cleaning, but it stresses me the heck out, dude. It does. I have to get over. I'm sorry, Oldsmobile. Okay, I didn't hit it. Awesome. I need to slow the heck down here. What was I talking about? Oh, damn, dentist. It stresses me the heck out. So afterwards, I like crashed. Yeah, my energy levels are much lower than they were this morning. But I'm also probably, well, maybe a little more awake because I'm talking to you guys. So, yeah. That too. You know, these streams are basically just chatting streams. With the occasional... What? Oh no! You jerk! What the frick? You know? Just me screaming. I'm sorry, I have to go this way. The GPS is telling me to go this way. I'm sorry. I'm shipping dynamite. Gotta go this way. GPS told me so. That's cool that they do that, though. That there's roadblocks and stuff in the game that you have to go around. But the GPS just finds you a new route if you miss a turn or whatever, so it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Anyway. Oh. Uh-oh. Can we sneak past him here? We did. We did. What did I hit? Did I hit with the trailer? Might have swiped the police car there. Anyway, there won't be anybody on the road behind us for a while. Excuse me. Yep, I am tired. It sounds like a good sandwich, Toto. It sounds yummy. Did you make me one? That sounds good. I've never had a grilled cheese with egg in it. No, that's a lie. I've made one before. Maybe. Because you know they made this like viral breakfast sandwich where you put 2 pieces of bread in the pan and then crack an egg in the pan and like the egg cooks and then it soaks into the bread and then you flip it over and to cook this other side of the egg and toast the other side of the bread. Then you put in some cheese and some ham and then you flip the sandwich. You flip one slice of the bread over the other and then fold the cheese. Or you fold the cheese or you fold the egg over the bread and then you flip it so it closes the sandwich. You have to be quick though because you don't want to burn the bread. I've tried to do that a few times. I don't know if I ever did it super great. It was good. I mean, it wasn't the best sandwich ever. I'm just not a really big fan of egg in general, unless it's like French toast. I'm okay with like a hard-boiled egg. But Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the texture. Hi, bread. I was just talking about bread. Not you specifically, but just bread. 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 How are you, bread? Okay. Did you get some decent sleep? Mwah. Thank you for the smooch redeem. Thank you, thank you. Did you get some good sleeps? Eat something yummy? Just woke up. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Good goodness. Am I the first voice you've heard today? Alright, let's actually try parking. Oops. First escape on accident. Okay. Just parking points. Why is this so much brighter from inside the cockpit? A little more. And we did it. Good work. I think I like it. 40 to 50? Was that to do 50 jobs? Senior Dreamer IRL. No, I'm sorry you were that bread. Well, it is an honor to be the first voice you've heard today. You have work? Oh yeah. So I have. Yeah. Okay. Work's not too rough on you, Brett. So this is my truck, my personal truck. In the window, I don't know if this is, but it says Goober. Just thought you would want to know. Whoever didn't know that already. So we didn't actually technically go into Winnemucca. We got all the way at the end here. We're going to use our waste paper. Sure. I'll take it, why not? We'll do a quick one as a buffer between the long ones. We're just going from Logan to Ogden. That's... Is that a 6-hour drive? I feel like that's not a 6-hour drive. Maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, an hour and a half, yeah. Sounds about right. It's currently 4:28 a.m. Oh my goodness. Uber funny? Yep. You're funny. Right. If we have an hour and a half, I don't think we need to refill the tank. Excuse me. You're cute, Brad. You're cute, sweetheart. Alrighty. Take a turn here. There's the town hall, I'm guessing. What's up, lady? Dude? You are Brad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why did you shower me in compliments? Why do you do this? Fair enough. You like me, okay. Oh, we missed the train. When are they gonna make Train Sim? When are they gonna make American Train Simulator? There's a game like the App Store. A thing though, it is. Oh, okay. The light is green. You're very sweet, Bread. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Bread. Oh, Bread, if your lady trucker is manlier than a normal man. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. That makes sense, yeah. So the Teto and Bread here. Do you guys want more pre-recorded ASMR videos? Like the Christmas Eve video? Bike sim win? I'm sure, yeah. It's there's like a bunch of that's Excite Bike. Isn't it just Excite Bike? If it gets me close, what does that mean? What does that mean, Teto? Gets me close to what? What does that mean? What does that mean? You take everything? What triggers do you guys want? The mic? What triggers do you guys want? What triggers would you guys like in a pre-recorded ASMR video? What would you guys want? Alright, let's try going the speed limit this time. And not speeding. Let's try doing that. I think that's it. Oh, goodness. Well. Sorry. It's just, I think it's outside. I don't think it's the game. There's a plane. There's a plane. It was distracting. I was looking up at my window. None is PG for stream? Well, it's for losers. Teto, I don't mind doing it if it's for a YouTube video. Unless it's like I gotta get like, you know, stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Because people push it on YouTube. They do. Oh, okay. You know they do? Okay. Naughty. But Brad, what triggers would you like in a pre-recorded ASMR video? Sniffers, breathing, smooches, and scratches. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. You just happen to fall down the rabbit hole? Okay. What is this? What is this? Interesting. We want to turn here, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright. But don't worry about it, Tito. Don't worry about the scripting. You don't have to do that at all. You don't have to do that. But if you do, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. For vehicle inspection at the nearest way station. Okay. I know what triggers Tito wants. He wants sniffers? Alright. I don't know when I'll record one. I just know Tito has watched the. Pretty please, Teti. So there's nothing in particular you want praise about Bread. That's okay. Bread, I'm very proud of you, dear. You work very hard, and you're very sweet. Oh goodness, what the heck? That's probably not my fault. That's probably my fault for not looking at the mirror. But holy crap, that guy was moving. Anyway. Bird, I'm very proud of you, dear. You're very sweet. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. And good luck at work today. I know you could do it. I'm glad you got some sleep. You work very hard. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, goodness. You work very hard, Brett. And I'm very proud of you, dear. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't see that light was red. Oh well. You like to waste your time here? Well, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you, Brett. Goodness, my eyes are watering. But yep, too many yawns. Too many yawns. Okay, well, trying to go speed limit. Total failure. We did not do that. So here to 26th Street. I don't know if I've ever been here. If I have, I don't remember it. Let me turn here. Okay, Brett, okay. Calm down, calm down. Don't you listen to streams while you're trying to sleep? I guess that's not what you're talking about, huh? I don't know when I'll record another ASMR video. I just know Tito really likes the Christmas Eve one. Mostly my bed? Do people still have baby carriages that look like that? I feel like now they're all strollers. Unless it is like an infant, but I feel like if you have a baby stroller, you have one of those like the baby carrier like connects to the wheels, and then you can like take it off so you can like strap it into your car, and you can put the wheels in the trunk. I feel like those, maybe not. I don't know. Oops, turn the truck on. No sleeping. Then what do you do with the ASMR streams, Brett? Not sleeping, but what? Brett, I thought you sleep to the ASMR streams. Where does it want me to park? Right. Triggers are just too good. Which triggers? Well, this is a mistake. Everything? Like my voice? People like my voice? Or they find it calming? Somehow? Oop. Alright. We're going. Oh boy. You know what? Oops. Um... Come on. We're in quite the predicament. Okay. No, back up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. We're good. Maybe not. Come on, Truck Coon. Come on, Truck Coon. Come on, Truck Coon. Come on. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Excellent. Excellent. Sweet. Oh boy. Alright. So Brett wants sniffers to waste your gas. Brett wants sniffers, smooches, close breathing, and scratches. And Toto just wants me to whisper really close in the microphone. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll do one more. I'm getting a little tired. Soda ash? Have we ever shipped soda ash? Excuse me, goodness gracious. I kind of want to ship soda ash. Sorry about the burp. Sorry about that. This has happened. That was not on purpose. That one came out of nowhere. Pesticides. Fruits. Sacramento to Cedar. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Well, this one will take us to a place we haven't been before. Oh, this will take us to Winnemucca. Here's one through Las. Oh, we have to go through Las Vegas though. Oh, let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. Red. 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 Bread. Nuts! Alright, we're shipping nuts. I don't care. We're shipping nuts. Heck yeah. Bread. 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 Alright, there's the exit right there. Just a single trailer. Small truck. 14-hour job. Here we go. Here we go. In this little truck. Ta-ta. 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 Are you talking? Ta-ta. Well, it makes you happy when I say your name or something, Tito? Huh? 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 What plant is that? I think it's massive. What? Alright. I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, truck. Hello, truck. Okay. Hi, Pays. For sure make his tail wag. Toto has a tail. Hi, Pays. How are you? With the wahoo. Wahoo! How are you, Pays? Hope you're doing alright, dear. Good to see you. Hi, Chang. Hello, son. Screen. Screen. Yeah, bueno. How about myself? I'm doing okay. I went to the dentist today. I don't have any cavities, but doctor says, or dentist says, they need to replace one of my fillings. Um, okay, bread. Okay, bread. And I had to get up. It was at 11 a.m. And the last few months, my sleep schedule has been fricked up. So, getting up at 9 a.m. today uh, sucked. I'm running off like post anxiety, post adrenaline from the dentist visit. Like I know that like it was just a routine cleaning. There was nothing super stressful about it, but it always stresses me the heck out. And then they take my blood pressure, and it's always high. And like you need to go see somebody about it. Um, and then later it's fine. So, because it was high, and they're like, okay, you need to go see someone about this. I suggest you see somebody about this. So my mom texted my aunt because she's a nurse, and they have a machine at their house. So we stopped by on our way home, and it was fine. It was lower, much lower. Um, so I was just stresses me the heck out. Um, anyway, we're playing Truck Sim, and I'm tired. I'm coasting off like fumes and rambling about nonsense to chant. Okay. Careful there, bus. Hmm. It was a gift? What does that mean? Tato has a tail that was a gift? Okay. I don't know what that means, Tato. Welcome. What are you welcoming me to? Exactly. Um, it's comfy. We haven't like hit. We haven't had any weird crashes or anything. I haven't phased through fences on bridges. Um, so far it's so good. Taking this exit, it seems. Um, but today I learned Teto has a tail. Okay. Apparently. And my aunt bought us pizza. Tail toe! That's genius. There's your new next emote, Teto. Teto tail wag. I mean, you could just borrow one from Ninetale. She's got 9 of them. Cuddling with a Ninetale fox is probably pretty comfy because they got 9 tails, 9 poofy tails. That sounds like a good time, right? Probably. I don't know. Perhaps. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Tito. New emote. Tilto. It's 9 flesh whips. That's so gross. I never want to read flesh whips again. Oh my goodness. My step aunt has a sphinx, and I've cuddled with it before. It's very warm. It's a very warm cat. A very warm cat. Yeah. Stop! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Too fast! Too fast! We're going to Los Angeles. We're not going to Los Angeles. They're gonna make all whips, flush whips? Yes. You are correct. You are correct, Pays. But I just don't like those two words next to each other. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. At all. No thank you. No thank you. Depending on brand you get. You have a whip, Tito? My goodness, Toto. You've said too much. Cows. Cows. This road, right? Classic Teto. Putting his foot in his mouth. Hi, Nidy. Hi, dear. How are you? How's your kitty? Does Kitty... I forget. Does Kitty have a name? Or do you just call it Kitty? Or do you have a nickname? I wonder. But how are you, Nidy? I hope you got something good to eat today. Something yummy. Is good and no name yet? Okay, okay. Understandable. I had... What do you mean? What do you mean, game? Alright. Yeah, should be on now. I think. ATS. Now, you said that last time. For work and going to feed kitties and yourself? Okay, okay. Okay, Nidy. Good luck at work. I hope it's not too rough on ya. You're very sweet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the rest of the last night's lasagna. Our microwave is like blown a fuse or something, according to my mother. That's what she said happened. Either way, the microwave is broken right now, which I'm surprised this microwave, our current microwave, lasted as long as it did. It was like tradition at one point that we had to replace the microwave every summer because everybody was making microwave chimichangas and hot pockets all day. So this one I was built pretty decently, it seems, but it's given out on us now. So we have to either use the oven, toaster, or the air fryer or the stove to heat stuff up. So if I want to eat my vegetables, I have to boil them. Which is fine. That's okay. Probably do that tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. And one of my aunts and my cousin got us pizza. Is it gonna rain? Or is the sun setting? Those clouds are very ominous. I don't know how I feel about those clouds. It's my little fluff ball. Well, I'm glad I'm sorry you're not getting good sleeps. I hope you're able to get some good sleeps. But I'm very proud of you, 90. You're doing a good thing. It's a way station up here. We're gonna have to stop. I think that's a way station. No, it's a... Oh, it is a way station. Don't have to stop at it, though. Okay. Since the road is relatively... Huh? We're just past one. Alright, game. Sure. Sure. Sure, game. Sure. Sure. I just passed one, but okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna drink some water. I have cruise control on, so I'm just sitting here. Because the road's pretty straight. Pretty darn straight road here. But I hope you have a good meal after work or before work, whenever you eat. The other week, whenever he saw a trigger flag to go into the way station, wait and laugh. Ha. Yeah, so I guess it's because the sun is setting, but these clouds are freaking ominous, dude. I don't like them. They're too scary. Too spooky. Too spooky for me. Too spooky for me. We did pretty good this job, though. We haven't taken too much damage. We haven't taken too much damage. We are going the speed limit, though. We'd be going much faster if I didn't feel like following the law. This pretty standard evening affair. They look dark. I don't know, but it's just because it's getting dark. They look like storm clouds to me. But you would know better than I, Pace. You would know better than I don't think we got any of the eclipse over here. If we did, I don't remember seeing it. I'm also lucky that there's not really cicadas in my state. Yeah, they're not really around here. It's storming right now. Oh my goodness! It rained on Sunday, I think. So it's been a little chilly the past few days. in the 50s. It was in the 40s when I went to the dentist this morning. So it's been chilly past few days. I think it's gonna warm up in the 60s this week, the rest of this week, into next week. It did hit the 70s a week ago. It did. It did. For a few days, it was pleasant. It was actually hot outside. So I do have to mow my grandma's lawn tomorrow. I hope it's not too hot tomorrow. Yeah, I wonder if she remembers that I'm coming over tomorrow. Emergency here around where you live? Nice. Isn't it like a big deal? People are freaking out about it because there's two big storms that coincide this year, and the eclipse. So people are like, it's the end of the world. End of the world. The end is near. Jesus is coming. I don't know. I don't think cicadas are a sign of the times. You didn't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't think cicadas are a sign of the times in Mormonism. I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure they could interpret it as a plague, but no matter what's going on, yeah. When I was younger, I can't remember what I was talking about with my brother. Oops, why did we take so much damage? We were doing just fine. Goodness. Why did that do, like, why? Why, game? Why would you do this? I'm trying to be good and go 55 miles an hour, and you do like 40% of our damage when I just bump it. My goodness. I can't remember what I was talking about with my brother at the time. Something about like global warming or something. I don't remember. And I was like, don't worry about it. If life won't go extinct, there'll still be living things on this planet. It's like, but I want to live. It's like, oh, I never thought about it like that. Goodness. Because like, I know, because people would like, well, I get that, but I was like, because, you know, the Earth's been through worse, you know, it has, it really has. The oceans were literally it was too acidic for you to live in them. A long time ago, this is like 70 something% of marine life went extinct, and I think overall it was like 98. The Great Dying, you know, rings a bell. The oceans were literally toxic. So like, there would be like these old ladies at church or whoever, like, it's a sign of the times. Jesus is coming again. The earth's real bad right now. It's like, really? This is bad? I mean, it is. It is bad. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, the earth's been through worse. You know, trilobites went through 3 mass extinctions before they went away. You know, so like who knows? And they didn't have cell phones. There was just a lot of them. So like a lot of the like end of the world stuff was like, yeah, I mean you could. I think a lot of it was like people were considering it a sign of the times, like the second coming is happening soon. Oh no! Like all these uh, typhoons and stuff, these tornadoes, and I'd be like, that's just kind of normal. Like the Earth's been through worse. This is not a sign of the times. If it was a sign of the times, Jesus would have showed up when Lystrosaurus was the like the best thing since sliced bread. You know, like little Lystrosaurus was still around, or all these mass extinctions. Like those were way worse. He should have showed up at that time. I don't know. So a lot of it just kind of bounced off me. It's like, really? Really? And one of the big ones is wars and rumors of wars. Jesus was a dinosaur. The Lystrosaurus wasn't a dinosaur either. It was a um. They used to call them mammal-like reptiles, like a Dimetrodon. Um, can't. Now they're just. I think the term. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Pace. I know what you mean. I think now that nowadays they just call them stem mammals. I think they call them stem mammals, something like that, something to that effect. Um, I got super excited when I saw one in the last Jurassic Park movie, or the third Jurassic World film. Especially Dimetrodon. I was so excited. Made me so happy. See the Dimetrodons that they released into the amber mines in that film. That was cool. I was super excited about that. But yeah, so a lot of like the end of the world talk kind of bounced off me. Um, and they have and it's like one of the big signs is like wars and rumors of wars. And when is there ever not, excuse me, wars and rumors of wars? You know, and that's one of the big ones. I don't know if this is scriptural, but when I was in seminary, when I was like 14, that was the year of seminary that we talked about Doctrine and Covenants, which is a collection of writings from the prophet Joseph Smith to Lorenzo Snow, I think, and they were canonized as scripture in this the collection in the D&C chapters. I don't know if this is canon scripture, but I was taught that before Jesus comes again, 3 prophets. So like the quorum, like the presidency of the church, the prophet and his first and second counselor are gonna go to like Israel, and then they're gonna get like killed in the street, or something's gonna happen to them. They're gonna die, and then 3 days later they'll rise again, and then Jesus will come again. So it's like, okay, well, I'll go confess all my sins to the bishop whenever the prophet and his first, second counselor go to Israel, and then they die, because that means I have 3 days before Jesus shows up. So it's like, I'll just confess everything when that happens. No, it's fine. Yeah. You know, this is goofy. It's goofy. It's just silly. I don't know if that's scripture or even like something that is a sign that Jesus is going to show up again in Mormonism. I was taught that in seminary. Seminary is where they teach you all the weird stuff. That's also when I learned how to tell if a being that appears to you is an angel or a demonic entity. What you do, what Joseph Smith says to do to determine if someone is an angel or a resurrected being or a spirit or a demon, is you ask to shake their hand. And if they shake your hand and you can feel their hand touching your hand, it's a resurrected being or an angel. If they refuse to shake your hand, it means they're a spirit, and it means they're a spirit and not a resurrected being or an angel. They're just a spirit, but could be an angel that hasn't been born yet and given a physical body or died and then resurrected and whatever, And if they shake your hand, they accept to shake your hand, and your hand goes through their hand, then you know you're in deep trouble, because that's a demon, and he just tricked you by shaking your hand. But it's not physical, because demons or Satan and his legion were never given physical bodies, because they were never born. Don't want to go to Wick? Well, you're gonna have to, Brad. You're gonna have to. I hope it's not too rough on you. Yeah, that's how you tell if someone's an angel or a resurrected being, a spirit, or a demon. Is you ask to shake their hand. Yeah. That's one of the few things I remember from seminary. I don't know if I think it was in the Bible. Maybe it's in the Book of Mormon. I apologize to any scholars out there. There's a story, because I remember in seminary, I think it was the Book of Mormon, because my last year in seminary that wasn't my last year in seminary. So it might have been the New Testament. So some things that happen at Spit Hotel. I've never seen it. Oh boy. We're gonna hopefully we find a repair shop soon. Hopefully we find one soon. I guess I could check to see how far back we have to get towed, but man, I was trying to be good, going the speed limit, but look what that got me. But there's a story in some scripture, not sure which book. It might have been the Book of Mormon, but I'm pretty sure the Book of Mormon was my last year in seminary, because in seminary, drink water, thank you, Brett. I will do that at my earliest convenience. You go through one book of scripture every year, and then they cycle through them. So my first year of seminary was Doctrine and Covenants, so that means the next year, or D&C and the Pearl of Great Price, unless the Pearl of Great Price was with the Book of Mormon, which it might have been. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was with the Book of Mormon. So the next year was the Old Testament. Then the next school year was the New Testament, and my last year of seminary, end of school, my senior year, was the Book of Mormon plus Pearl of Great Price. It's probably a Bible story. I don't know. But there's a story where a guy, I don't remember who, but he's riding a donkey down the road. Brett, you're a very good boy. Streaming anymore? You could watch the VODs. Yeah, Brett, I can't stream for that long. It's already almost 9:30. It's not the same. Well, how long is your workday, Brett? How long is your workday? So some guy, I don't remember who, is riding a donkey down the road, and then there's an angel standing on the road in front of him, but he can't see see it. But the donkey, because he's an animal, I guess he can see the angel. 6 to 8 hours. I am not streaming that long tonight. I need to go to sleep. I gotta do lawn work tomorrow. And the angel's like, you cannot go past this line or I will smite you. And he's not listening. Or he's not listening to the angel. And he's trying to get the donkey to move. And the donkey's terrified because there's this angel or whatever standing in front of him. I will, whenever we finish this job. Whenever we finish this delivery. And then the donkey is given the power to speak. And the donkey says, no, stop. There's an angel in front of you, and he's going to kill you if you go past him. And it's like, oh my goodness, the donkey talked to me. Oh my goodness, I'm going to stop moving. So, yeah, I remember that because in my class, there was some guy being kind of rowdy, I guess. And my seminary teacher was like, hey, listen, this story has Donkey from Shrek in it. And we're like, what? Yeah, it's got a talking donkey from Shrek in it. Or something. They're like, oh, okay. Tell us about the talking donkey. Or something. I don't remember. That's why I remember that story. I don't know what that story's from. Or what it's in. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some water now. Cargo. Nuts. Stretch, thank you, Chen. It's good. Bye. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a pop. Excuse me. Sorry about the burps. Apologize. I apologize. Excuse me, sorry. For drunk drivers, call 911. I'm just a bad driver. I'm not drunk. Yeah, sorry about the going on the Mormonism rant again. I apologize. I probably repeated myself a bunch there. Probably said that already on stream before. I'm sorry. It's just I grew up in it, so I like talking about it because it was 20-something years of my life. So, you know, it's a big part of who I am, you could say. Nothing about it. Oh, okay. Well, on another truck sim stream, I don't know if you were there for that, Pace. I went on like a 2-hour lecture, I guess you could call it, about the Planet of Salvation. That's what it was called when I was growing up. Then I think they started calling it the Planet of Happiness. Or it was both. I don't know. I don't know what they're calling it now, if anything. But it's basically the map of the Mormon story pipeline kind of thing. It goes from before you were born in the premortal life, when you decided to be born on Earth so you could be a good Mormon, and then get back to God in heaven. And if you're a dude, if you've got a PP, and you become a really good Mormon, you marry a lady, someone that doesn't have a PP, a woman, then you could be a god, like God, and you could make your own planet and do whatever you want with it, and you repeat the cycle. So you're born on Earth, you go through your Earth life. Then if you were a good Mormon, you go to Spirit Paradise. And then if you were just a regular Joe Schmo or were a bad person, you go to Spirit Prison, which I've been told is not actually like a prison. Well, they say you do. They say you do. They tell everybody this. Like they were telling people in the 80s and older people before that you're the choice generation that will herald in Christ's return, and you'll be like generals in the fight against Satan in the millennium. All this junk. Really humbling the youth. They do that in other ways, I guess. But so you're born on Earth. You either go to Spirit Prison or Spirit Paradise. If you go to Spirit Prison, you stay there, and then on Earth, someone finds out that you were a person. They find your name, find out that you weren't baptized a Mormon, all this stuff, and then then someone is in the Mormon temple, in the baptismal font, is baptized via proxy for you, and while you are in Spirit Prison, you are taught by people from Spirit Paradise. Hi Jay, hi dear, how are you? I hope you've been well. Yeah. What'd you try to? I'm talking about Mormonism. I'm talking about the Plan of Salvation. So someone is baptized via proxy for you. If you weren't baptized when you were alive, or if you were an apostate, then someone is baptized for you via proxy, and then you're given lessons about Mormonism while you're in Spirit Prison by people from Spirit Paradise. And then while you're a spirit before the second coming, you're given the opportunity to accept the baptism and your ordinances and stuff for you. Is sprinkling or baptized by immersion? They don't sprinkle. You're baptized by immersion, and they don't. Mormons don't believe in original sin either. It's one of their articles of faith. I don't have them memorized. I wasn't a good Mormon kid. I never memorized my articles of faith. But it's immersion. You're baptized when you turn 8. At the earliest. Unless you're a convert, then you're baptized when you convert. But if you're a born Mormon, you're baptized when you turn 8, and then you are now accountable for your sins. Because 8-year-olds can consent. They cannot. Don't take me out of context. What if you're a 7-year-old convert? Then you'll be baptized when you're 8. then you're baptized when you're 8. If you're 7, then it's probably your parents making you go to church. Anyway, Mormonism. In Mormonism, 8-year-olds you're accountable for your sins. So if you stole that cookie from the cookie jar, if you told a lie to your parents about you not stealing the cookie from the cookie jar, that's on your record now. You gotta confess that sin. You gotta do that. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, you're in spirit, paradise, or prison. So you're there till Jesus shows up again, whenever that happens. When Jesus does show up again, to a priest, you confess to your bishop. And your bishop, sorry, I'm talking with my hands while I'm also trying to drive, so it's rough. I have to talk with my hands sometimes. I apologize. But you confess to your bishop. Your bishop is the guy in charge of your local congregation or your ward, and wards are then grouped together in a small geographical area into a stake. And then your bishop answers to a stake president. Your stake president answers to the area authority, and the area authority, or the area 70, because it's okay. So it's rough because you pull in one thread of Mormonism and the whole thing falls apart, and then you can go down many rabbit holes. So it goes bishop, stake president, area 70, I think, and the area 70 are a quorum of 70 dudes. And then above the quorum of the 70 are the quorum of the 12, technically the quorum of the 13. And then above the quorum of the 12 is the first presidency, which is the prophet and his first and second counselors, which are chosen from the quorum of the 12, and they're all technically still in the quorum of the 12. That's how it works. So you confess your sins to your bishop. Your bishop is the guy that like lives down the street from you. He's in your congregation, and it's not anonymous. You go in there to his office and tell it to his face. Even if you're a teenager and you're confessing stuff that you should not be telling a middle-aged man in a private setting without parents around. You should not be doing that. It's not right. Anyway, you tell everything to your bishop, and your bishop does not get training. He's not a mental health professional, so you tell him you're doing something, you're going through stuff, and all he can really do is tell you to pray more or do, and the poor guy, yeah. Yep, you do. You tell him you touched your wee last night and looked at pictures of naughty stuff and everything else. You tell this guy everything. Because you also... Okay, so anyway, we'll get to that later. And so you're in spirit paradise or spirit prison, right? So Jesus shows up again. And when Jesus shows up again, everybody is resurrected. Everybody that's dead is resurrected. Their body comes back to life and their spirit re-enters their body. Even if you were... So, that's why for a really long time, Mormons had a stigma against getting cremated. Because it was thought that if you're cremated, you won't be able to be resurrected when Jesus shows up again because your body will be ashes. So my grandma on my mom's side did not want to be cremated. She really did not like cremation. Nowadays they don't really talk about that at all, really. But it was a big deal when my grandma was younger. And after that too, Um, so you're resurrected. Uh, so this is when Jesus, the second coming, when Jesus shows up again, because he's not here right now. So he shows up, and then you're resurrected. Everybody's resurrected. So Jesus shows up. He descends on Mount Olive. Mount Olive is cleaved in half, literally. There's all these all this bad stuff happens. There's apocalypse and all this stuff, and then you're resurrected into your physical body because um, that's your consolation prize for choosing to be born on Earth instead of joining Satan's side in the war in heaven, which I haven't actually talked about yet. Uh, so that happens, and so you're resurrected in your physical body. Jesus shows up, and all this awesome stuff happens, and all this stuff, and then there's this war against Satan. So Satan comes to and his legion fights Jesus and the angels of heaven and all these and everybody else. Then after he's defeated or something, I'm probably mixing stuff up. I don't remember it perfectly, but after that happens, Satan is like sealed away forever. Or okay, actually, so Jesus shows up, apocalypse happens, um, all this bad stuff happens. The earth is plunged in darkness, whatever. Um, uh, and then after a millennium, 1,000 years or whatever, Satan is breaks his seals or whatever. He's unsealed, and then he uh, he and his legion or spirits that followed him instead of Jesus and God in heaven, in the war in heaven. There's this big war. Satan's defeated, and he's like sealed away forever this time, or he's like basically dead. And then Judgment Day happens, and you're shuffled into your Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, whatever, basically, because there's three heavens. Excuse me. That's it. Yeah. Uh, yes. Um. So oh, we didn't lose any frames today. Awesome. Three heavens. Yep. So there's three kingdoms really. That's what they're called. They're referred to as kingdoms. There's the Celestial Kingdom, the highest of the three. The Sea Terrestrial. I'm pretty sure Telestial, Terrestrial, something like that. And then the Telestial. The Celestial Kingdom is the glory is like the glory of the sun. The Terrestrial Kingdom is in the glory of the moon, and the Telestial Kingdom is in the glory of the stars. Basically. And to get into the Celestial Kingdom, and the Celestial Kingdom itself is split into three tiers, or is three glories, or whatever. And if you want to get into the highest degree, the holiest of the holy, the highest degree of glory you can achieve, you have to be like a really good Mormon. You have to be a dude or a woman and marry. If you're a dude, you have to marry a woman, and if you're a woman, you have to marry a dude, and then you have to have babies, and then you make covenants in the temple that you have to keep, and you have to keep all the commandments and be like the best Mormon that's ever lived. And then if you're a guy and you get into the first degree of glory in the Celestial Kingdom, yeah, you can't get in the Celestial Kingdom if you don't have babies. Pretty much. It is brought up that if you're a sterile Mormon, that God will sort it out. He'll figure it. Don't worry about it. It'll be all sorted out in the afterlife. You'll get to have like spirit babies in like whatever, like as long as you're, yeah, it's like brushed off by most people because it's a difficult question. It is. And that it being, if you're a Mormon and you're sterile, it is. I'm not sterile. But it does cause lots of hurt to people that are sterile, that can't have babies. It that fact brings them lots of fun. It doesn't make them feel good about themselves, of course. Uh, but if you're a dude and you get to the highest degree of glory in the celestial kingdom, you become like God. You are a god. You are a god. You get god powers. You get to make your own planet. Do whatever you want with it, and then you have a bunch of spirit babies with your wife, or multiple wives. If you married more than one woman and were sealed eternally to them, um, then you get to be with all your wives. Like if your wife dies and you're a guy in Mormonism, if your wife, so you get married in the temple and you're sealed eternally to your spouse, you can have more than that. It's not, the Mormons don't practice polygamy um, in this mortal coil on Earth anymore, because the government said not to. They were going to take all of the church's property or whatever because they were practicing polygamy. So they're like, hey, don't do that. And then that kept happening. So the later prophet was like, don't do that. um, so, uh, but spiritually, a man and woman are sealed eternally to each other in the temple when you get married, if you get married in the temple. That's why it's so important to not be drinking coffee, doing all your things right, because if you drink coffee and or anything else, it'll keep you out of the temple, because to get into the temple you need a temple recommend, which you get from your bishop by having an interview with your bishop, where he asks you a series of questions to determine your worthiness to hold a temple recommend. And a temple recommend is good for like a year maybe, or like 6 months. I think it's good for a year, then you have to get a new one. So I I will get to that. uh, um so in the temple you're sealed eternally to your spouse. If you're a guy, um you can be sealed to multiple women. If you're a woman, you can only be sealed to one man. And if you don't want to be, like, if you get divorced, you can call off your seal. You can annul your sealment to your spouse. But if you don't, um, annul your sealment to your wife, because you can't, because a woman can't have multiple husbands, but a husband can have multiple wives. So I should change to just chatting. Um, Give me a second. There we go. Okay. Um, but yeah. So it is possible to still have more than one wife spiritually these days, because if your wife dies and you get remarried, and then you can get sealed to your new wife, and at the same time not annul your sealment to your old wife, your previous wife. So the current Mormon prophet is currently a spiritual polygamist because he has two. He got remarried. He's turning 100 this year. He is an old man. Um, so he technically has two wives. He will have two wives in the next life, in heaven, in the celestial kingdom. So if you're a guy and you get the social kingdom. You get all these god powers. You can make your own planet, and then you make babies with your wife or wives, and make billions, trillions of these spirit babies, and then you send all your spirit babies to Earth, and to get physical bodies, and then they go through what you did on Earth, and it's this unending loop. So Mormon God was once a mortal man who went through life on some other planet, and was like the best Mormon ever, and then became a god. And it goes back as far as forever, and it will go forward forever. Um, yeah, yeah. That's like deep stuff. He was still human. He was still human because he still made us in his image. So, um, yeah. So an alien Mormon became God. Yes, yes, because he went through life on a different planet because he made Earth. So yes, God is an alien. But if he was Mormon, who did he worship? He worshipped his dad, and his dad worshipped his dad, and his dad's dad worshipped his dad's dad, and his dad's dad worshipped his dad. For infinitely, it goes back forever. There's no starting point apparently. But this is all like deep stuff. You only learn this stuff in like seminary when you're young and impressionable, and yeah. So there was no first God. Seemingly, we don't know who he is. So people will say, because of that, Mormons aren't Christian because they believe in multiple gods because of this. Um, but the Mormons will say, but we only worship one God. We only worship him. But there are other gods before him. But he is our God. We don't have to worry about what his dad said. Yeah, yeah. So what happens if you're a Mormon and you're in a Mormon family, and everyone in your Mormon family was like super great and the best Mormons ever? You all get to go to the same heaven together and live in a giant mansion together. And but if someone was naughty and didn't confess that they drank coffee one time, or touched their wee wee or other body parts, if you don't have a wee wee, then you don't go to the celestial kingdom. You probably go to the lower kingdom. So your family is eternally separated. Yep, that's exactly how it works, statement. That's exactly how it works. But you have to marry a Mormon woman, because you have to get sealed in the temple to your wife or husband if you are a woman. Um, so it is turtles all the way down. Who is God's wife? That's a very good question. uh, because lots of people were talking about her like a year or two ago. She became this big deal. Like, why can't? Because people were like, why can't we pray to Heavenly Mother? Why can't we ask her for help with our problems? Um, it's a good. There's a great high possibility that God actually has more than one wife. But besides that, if he was real, he would probably have more than one wife. Um, it was believed that he did. It was taught that they did. Um, but God's wife is whoever he got sealed to in the temple on when he was immortal, and she pumped out babies like no one's business, because she had trillions of spirit babies, trillions of little spirit babies that are that were alive and are being born and are alive now on Earth. But we're not allowed to talk about her. we've been told, Mormons have been told that by the Mormonism's leaders, the church leaders of the church, that we're not allowed to talk about her, and we don't know anything about her because God's keeping her safe, because God doesn't want people um, using her name in vain, or uh, making fun of her. So that's why. That's why we can't pray to Heavenly Mother and ask her questions. That is a very good question, though, J-Man. It is. Um, so yeah. So if your whole family is good, you make it to the Celestial Kingdom, and you all get to live forever, eternally in happiness and whatever. You can have family barbecues forever. But if one person in your family leaves the church or isn't a perfect Mormon, then they go to a lower kingdom, that kind of stuff, and then your family is separated. Except if you get into a higher degree of glory, a high kingdom, you can go visit the lower kingdoms for an undefined amount of time, so it doesn't even matter. But if you're in a lower kingdom, you can't go up and visit a higher degree because you would be like incinerated because it's too holy for you. Anyway, any other questions while I find someone to raid? Change things in the past? I have no idea. I've never thought of that question, J Ben. I've never thought of that. So, another thing, Mormons like to have their cake and eat it too. They like to have predetermined destinies, but also free will. Um, it's really weird. Um, they like to have their cake. They want to have their cake and eat it too, but it doesn't make sense. Keep it as life. Well, leap it as life too. Mm. But yeah, so if you see some missionaries, you know some stuff to ask them, I guess, if you want. Free, you are free to be predetermined. Yeah, yeah. So they, it's so. Oh, I didn't even talk about the war in heaven. So the war in heaven, God, one day, so the beginning of God's reign as his when you achieved his goddom, uh, from his dad, from his God, and he went to his celestial kingdom. He and his probably multitude of uh polygamous spiritual wives, um, they came across these uh, uh, random little uh, intelligences floating around in space. A third of the host of heaven, yeah. It's still a third of the host of heaven. So he and his wives found these floating intelligences. That's what the word they use in the book of Abraham, I think, or what, something like that. So he and his wives are like, hey, let's give these intelligences a spirit body. So he and his wives have, they do the woohoo, they do the Sims woohoo for who made the intelligences? I don't know. No one knows that. Um, but he and his multitude of wives, they do the Sims woohoo for who knows how long, um, giving these intelligences spirit bodies to inhabit, and probably sometime after they're done doing that, God takes a break from banging his spirit wives, his eternal wives, to say together he holds 8 generations ago just left. I guess maybe I don't know, um, but he holds a meeting in heaven where he's like, "Listen, kids, I want you to go. I want you guys to gain experience and to be able to be like me. I think that'd be really cool." And we're all like, "Yeah, Dad, that's pretty cool." And he's like, "Okay, does anyone have um so I'm gonna make you guys kind of, yeah, literally. So he's like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna make you a little planet. We're gonna send you down there. You're gonna be born and gain a mortal body, um, and gain experience to be like me. And then you're gonna come back, and if you are good, then you can be like me." And he's like, "Does anyone have ideas on how to do this? Any input?" And Jesus is like, so yeah, yeah. We are in the God tutorial. Um, so God's like, "Hey, does anyone have any ideas on maybe some other things we could do to make sure people come back?" And Jesus, the butt kisser he is, goes, "Yes, God, I have the best idea." Or no, uh, first, Lucifer stands up, who is our brother, because he is also a spirit at this time. He is our brother. So is Jesus. So in Mormonism, Jesus and Satan are brothers. Um, so Lucifer stands up and he's like, "Hey God, I have a really great idea. I'm gonna help you. We'll send everybody down there, and I'm going to make them make all the good decisions, and everyone will come back to you, God. All your children, all your precious trillions of spirit babies will come back to you and their mamas. But I will make them make the decisions, and they will be the best they can be, and I will make them do everything right." And God's like, "Okay, interesting, Lucifer. Anyone else have an idea?" And Jesus goes, um, "God, actually, oh, before that, Satan goes, "I will get everyone back to you, God. I will get all your precious babies back to you, but I get all the credit." Because it's my idea to make everyone do the right stuff. They don't get to decide to do bad stuff. And God's like, "Okay, say, Lucifer, interesting. Any other ideas?" And out of the trillions of babies, of spirit babies, the only other one that has an idea is Jesus. And Jesus goes, God, I have a better idea. Let's send them down and let them make decisions, and ensuring that not all of your children will come back to you, God. And you get all the credit for this idea, God. All the glory will be yours." And God's like, "I like that idea, son. You're my favorite. Come with me. We're gonna go make a planet." Um, and there was this big disagreement in the hosts of heaven about who is right. So the only thing Lucifer did wrong. Yeah, that's literally what happened. That's so good. That's so good. Um, that's essentially what happened. The only thing Satan did wrong, the only reason Satan was wrong, was because he wanted the credit for his idea. It wasn't the fact that he wasn't going to give us free will. It's because he was going to give all the glory to himself instead of God. And Jesus was right because he was going to give all the credit for his great idea to God instead. So now, no, not everyone's going to end up in heaven. God won't get all of his children back in heaven. All because God is too egotistical. Anyway, so there's this big disagreement in heaven. There's the war in heaven. and a third of the host of heaven, so a third of God's spirit children, decide that Satan or Lucifer is right. And so then Satan and his lackeys are kicked out of heaven, and then God and Jesus make Earth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, J-Ben. And that's why we're here now, because we decided Jesus was right, so you better be a good Mormon, because before you were even born, you made the decision to be Mormon. And to be good. It's so stupid. So in that way, it is predetermined, but anyway. Who do we want to raid? I think we're gonna raid Libra. Libra's a sweetheart. Well, do you guys want Minecraft? Content warning. Hollow Knight. Or Helldivers 2. What now you know about Mormons? Yeah, that's all like the deep stuff that you read about in the content warning is cool. Alright, we're gonna raid Honey then. We're gonna raid Honey. She's playing content warning. Alright. Well, thank you for being here, J-Ben. Thank you for the questions. They were good questions. Yeah, now you can ask questions to scare the missionaries away. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to Honey. I'm gonna eat some pizza and go to bed. Because I need to mow my grandma's lawn tomorrow, so very differently. They got some different stuff, huh? Thank you for being here, Chang. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Chang. Good night, J-Bent. Good night, Teto. Good night, Pays. Good night, Bread. Good night, Nighty. I think that was everybody. Of course. I went on like a 2-hour rant about it in an earlier Truck Sim stream. So, it's Mormonism is this massive ball of yarn or a big sweater. There's so many little threads. You pull on one, the whole thing falls apart. But it's a long thread for the most part. Some of them are pretty easy to pull out of the thing. But anyway, metaphors. Good night, Toto. Good night. Be nice to Honey. She's a sweetheart. We love Honey. She's playing content warning. I will see you guys tomorrow for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Good night, guys. Mwah. Love you all. Good night. Brush your teeth. Bye.